Hey everybody, Haitian48 here, and let me just tell you right now, this video has like no significance at all. This is just a random update, and right now I should be doing a couple of things for school, but my internet's down, so what you gonna do? But okay, so this is just a random vlog, just me talking about whatever. Okay, first off, so I know I've been posting the past couple of days, been a bit busy, weekend's been very hectic, and then yeah, I had like LGPE for ban on last Friday, and if you don't know what LGPE is Large Group Performance Evaluation, which is basically just we play. Yeah, our band just plays. Oh my goodness, why is my chest so itchy? But it's basically where me and the rest of my middle school's band, our symphonic band, which is our most advanced band, we just go to some school, perform in front of judges, and then they just grade us, and then yeah. So, and basically, since ours, well, pretty much all of Cobb County has like high standards with band because, I mean, we're pretty much supplied with a lot of things since we have a lot of money invested into that. Okay, usually we have like high expectations. Like when we go to LGPE, okay, here's how it works. You can get a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 5 as your final score. 1 being the highest, 5 being the lowest. Okay, basically this is how high the standards is at our school. Everybody will get disappointed if you get a 2. So 1's pretty much the only thing you can get. And last year we had gotten a 2. We were really close to getting a 1, but we got a 2, so we were all depressed and we were all like, no, we failed. But then, oh yeah, so last Friday, we were at the school and we were like getting ready to perform. We were getting ready to perform. I was really nervous. But, luckily I had my friends with me to help me calm down a bit, and basically we just went out there, played some of the things. I'm gonna be honest here, I didn't play, like, okay, I play alto saxophone, and then some of the parts I didn't play because I was too scared that I would mess up, like, a note and just, like, ruin the whole thing for everybody. But, I mean, that doesn't mean that I didn't play at all. Some parts I just didn't play. Like, some things I have trouble with getting is getting low notes quick enough. Like, notes in a really low octave, like, quick enough. And usually what happens, it's like an airy thing, and then it plays the notes with, like, and basically, if I had just done that, that would have just messed everything up, but luckily I didn't, and good thing was, we got a 1, we got 1 on, like, everything, and we got so many compliments, and it was just awesome. So, pretty much, yeah, awesomeness. Okay, and then another thing that happened, okay, I had a game over the weekend, and yeah, I had a soccer game over the weekend. I couldn't attend it because of, like, a couple legitimate reasons, and, yeah, it had to do with, like, family and stuff, but, okay, apparently this was a game where I kind of needed to be, not because it was like mandatory, even though games are mandatory, if there's a legitimate reason it's okay to miss it, but it was like one of those games where I think the team really needed me, because, okay, last week we won 1-0 in a game that we did not play really well. I'm just gonna be honest here, and then for the past couple of minutes, well, for the last couple of minutes in the match, basically, okay, so I played center attacking mid for the last couple of minutes. So center attacking mid, you're supposed to go up and down the field and, maybe go to the sides to, like, support your wide players. Okay, so when we had offense, when we were on offense, I was doing pretty good. Okay, defense, really, I cover things in the middle, because, if everybody plays their roles right, then I play in the middle. Here's the problem. In the last couple of minutes, I think everybody was way too back, including, like, whatever midfielder was on the far side. So when they would switch it, I just see this person wide open with so much space, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work. So then I have to run over there. Basically, long story short, defense. Okay, it's supposed to be like this for me. It was like this. I was just everywhere, and I had to sprint everywhere. Like, I was so tired. I just, oh my goodness. Okay, so then basically what happened last weekend, we had a game, we lost 1-0, and turns out it was bad because the next day the coach called a team meeting. And no, it wasn't like a scheduled team meeting, but it was like a team meeting that popped up out of nowhere. So that had to meant that the team had such a bad game that the coach really needed to address this and get things straight. So I'm like, oh no, what happened? Okay, so when I went there, basically it was like the defenders tried, but everybody else in the midfield and like the offense didn't. So I'm just sitting here like, if I had been to that game, I could have, oh my goodness, I could have just saved everybody from that. Okay, but yeah. So another thing that happened in the little thingy, I'm still stuck between. Oh my goodness. Okay, restart. So one thing that our coach declared is that playing time is no longer a right. It is like you now have to earn it in practice. So okay, even though I have a couple of off moments and stuff, but you know, overall, I play pretty well, and I think that it's my position of like getting a lot of playing time. I think it's pretty like pretty secure. Well, I shouldn't say pretty secure, but it's likely since I don't know, I respect the coach and the coach respects me. But okay, here's kind of a problem where okay, you have to earn it in practice. For the next 2 weeks, like for tomorrow and the next week, I have to stay after school for band because we're gonna be doing this whole big field trip thing where we go out of the state and it's not like big like LGPE because we already did LGPE, so this is just for fun. We just go somewhere, we perform, we just have fun at whatever's like there, and yeah, it's just pretty fun. And yeah, so then I'm missing the Tuesdays, so that's like 2 practices I'm missing, so I'm only gonna show up on Thursday. You know what, I should probably tell my parents to tell the coach, because if no, oh my goodness, I need to slow down. Like my mind's going too fast and I can't catch up with it. Okay, so there's that. Another random thing that I want to talk about. Oh yeah, so Battlefield 4. Okay. For those of you who don't know, or those of you that do, whatever. Okay, like last week I was supposed to get Battlefield 4 because a friend of mine like offered me, you know, said like he would sell like one of his games to me at like a cheap price, and okay, it gave me two options. It was either Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty Ghosts. So Call of Duty Ghosts, I was like, I mean it's Call of Duty, so it's Call of Duty. But then Battlefield 4, I was like, maybe I might try something new this time. Okay, so I bought Battlefield 4 for like a discounted price, and here was a problem. Okay, some of you may know this, like when I say this, but I had a 4 GB Xbox 360 Slim. And for those of you who are like right now, like, oh dude, oh that must suck. Okay, basically here's the thing. Battlefield 4, before you start the game, well, when you're at the top screen and you press start, it tells you have to download all the content for it. And I'm kind of a bit annoyed here. Like, why don't just include all the content on the disc? Did you just like put the title screen on there? Like, are you serious? So then you have to download all this content. So I was like, oh, fine, whatever. Then I had to move everything around, create a new storage thing. Okay, so then here's a problem. So then when I hit download, it said this game like only permits download on Xbox 360 storage, and I was like, ah, fine, can't use the hard drive, like USB hard drive, so I had to move everything down. Okay, internal Xbox memory. It said this game only permits installation on Xbox 360 hard drives, and I'm like, wait, but this is an Xbox 360 hard drive. Wait, what? Okay, so then I look online to see what's the problem with this. Is there any way to fix it? Okay, here's the problem. Well, one, it is pretty much impossible to play because here's the thing. The Xbox 360 Slim, you know, the little black one that's pretty much better than the original one. Okay, here's the thing. The internal storage of that Xbox 360 isn't really classified as Xbox 360 storage. It's classified as a USB, so it won't permit that, which I feel is really stupid because, okay, the game came out in like November or something, and pretty much everybody who had well, I'm not sure about how, like, with Xbox One if it would work or not. It probably did, but for Xbox 360, since it released it on that as well, pretty much everybody who has an Xbox 360 has the Xbox 360 Slim. So to just not allow people to play it, EA, why? EA, why? So I just didn't understand. So then and since, you know, this was a good friend of mine, you know, he allowed me to, I gave back the game, he refunded my money, although I asked if, maybe if I could get Call of Duty Ghosts. Okay, he was first considering it, and then he was like, I'm not sure if I want to sell it. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, at least I have my money back, so. Oh, but then earlier today, he said that he's now once again willing to consider Call of Duty Ghosts. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, so tomorrow I may get Call of Duty Ghosts, which may mean, I don't know, sometime whenever, I don't know, Call of Duty Ghosts campaign. And this time I'm actually gonna do the campaign, not just do like the first mission and just stop, like I did with Black Ops 2. And the reason why that happened with Black Ops 2, well, one, because I found it kind of stupid how I just recorded it with my phone. With my phone camera, and then two, yeah, my Black Ops 2, like, kind of, yeah, it broke. Like, not scratch, because if it was a scratch, I could have just gone to Player Trade and get it, like, fixed, whatever. But no, it kind of has this crack in the inner ring thing, which, okay, what happened was, we had brought it, you know, like, over for, like, airport or something, since we were traveling somewhere. Apparently, while it was in the luggage, it got cracked because, I don't know, it was either mishandled, something, too much pressure on the disc, and then, like, it's not a big just tear, it's just like a little crack thing in the inner ring, and now it just won't work. So, I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts, it's still pretty cool, so expect it sometime or not. And yeah, so this has been Haitian Hero 48. Since I don't really have anything else to talk about, I don't even know why I'm in. So please like, subscribe, comment, follow me at Twitter and Instagram at Haitian Hero 48. Bye. Oh my goodness, this video. My hair is a bit messed. You know what? It does not even matter. I somewhat did my bed. Good enough.